Hey, so I was talking to your friend Rob. He seems to think that it's so hard to find an educated black man that is the total package. And as such, black women should drop to their knees in thanksgiving in the rare event that they come across one. He implied the black man has the right to do as he pleases. He implied this gives the black man the right to have his way in a relationship or in the dating process because he is so in demand. Do you agree with this?
Of course I agree. After all, I'm not blind, and I'm not stupid. Good, educated, well-to-do, and good-looking black men like myself are as rare as a Christmas turkey in the supermarket on Christmas Eve, 1 minute before the store closes. When you see that turkey, best believe you're going to snap it up. Or else, come Christmas Day you'll be the only one who's not eating turkey. You will have no gravy to pour on your dry potatoes, and you will have no choice but to nibble on your carrots and corn, whilst you look out of the window into the neighbor's lounge across the street, who went to the store well in advance and snapped that turkey right up. They are feasting, whilst you became an involuntary vegetarian. A sad and hungry involuntary vegetarian.
An involuntary what?
You heard me, woman. A starved, involuntary vegetarian on Christmas Day. Starved vegetarian.
So you fancy yourself as a comedian? Don't you feel stupid saying that? You and your so-called exclusive and elite club of educated, on-demand black men would be the first to scream racism from the top of your voices if any person outside of your race so much as whispered, implied, or stated that it's a rarity to find an educated put-together black man. You would all scream, "What are you trying to say? Black men are dumb. Black men are bums?" Yet, here you are, trying to make a point like there is some element of positivity in what you were saying. It's like going to the supermarket and being happy when you get home to find that when you crack the eggs you bought to make an omelette there is really an egg inside the shell. Or, it's like throwing a party when you get home from the supermarket and find that there is actually milk inside the milk carton. There should be milk inside the milk carton by default, honey. I'm not going to throw a party every time I have a coffee or have a bowl of cereal. Don't you feel even slightly ashamed by the fact that you and your elite club are not educated enough to mobilize your less fortunate brothers into cleaning up their act? Why don't you aim to be collectively accountable role models in society, instead of repeatedly giving the black women that made you what you are today such a darn hard time? Listen, I'm an educated, independent, well-to-do, good-looking black woman. I'm not going to apologize for not being excited when I come across a black man who is still heading to places that I have already been. I'm not going to jump up and down on the spot every time I see a like-minded black man who is fortunate enough to have traveled to a similar destination to me in the journey that is life.
So what you are saying is black women do not regard the fact that I'm good-looking, educated, wise, and pretty much the total package as a bonus or a reason for celebration? You're saying they see it as a basic minimum requirement. You're also saying black men should see it that way too.
Yes, honey, that is exactly what I am saying.